I'm Sky and this is Amira, and today I'm going to show you how to put a head collar on a horse and lead them out and tie them up safely. So as I approach Amira, I'm always going to approach her to her left side towards her shoulder. I'm going to talk to her so she knows that I'm here. Next I'm going to start by placing my lead rope over her neck and then separating her mane and forelock so that the head collar sits nice and comfortably. I'm going to start by placing this over her nose and then placing this over her head. So when I'm doing up the head collar and fastening it, I want to make sure that it's not too tight, but tight enough that it stays in place. You always want to put your little end bit through your keepers and then it stays nice and securely and there's no possibility that it can come off. So as I'm about to lead Amira out, I never want to wrap my lead rope around my hand because if she sets off that could cause injury. So I always want to make sure that I've got enough of this in this hand and that I can hold her nice and securely. So now I'm going to check my surroundings for any potential dangers, and then we're going to proceed to take Amira all the way to the tie up. So as you can see now, I'm walking next to her shoulder and I'm not pulling her. So as we reach the hay net, we're going to proceed to tie her up towards the string and not towards the metal hoop. Just because if Amira was to spook or pull back, the string is going to break and snap, but this wouldn't. The metal hoops, that could cause injury to the horse. So now as I'm going to tie her up, I'm going to place my lead rope through. So I've got just enough that she can move her head comfortably and eat a hay net, but she can't really run off. So next I'm going to start by creating a backwards D, as if I'm going to tie a knot. But instead of going all the way through, I'm going to pull down and put the end of it through the loop that I've just made. Now to undo this loop, it's called a quick release knot. Reason being that if I'm to take this out of here and just pull on my string, it's going to come undone, which allows us to untie the horse quickly if necessary. So next I'm going to unthread her, and then as I'm walking Amira back to her stable, again I'm going to stay by her shoulder and I'm always going to turn the horse away from you. So as I'm walking, the horse is always going to be turned away. Only because if that horse spooks, she then can't jump onto you or you can't get injured. So again, I'm staying right next to her shoulder and checking my surroundings outside her doorway just to make sure that there's no potential hazards. So I'm going to ask her to stop so I can open my door safely, and then again I'm going to ask her to walk on, and then we always do a nice big circle. There we go. And then to undo our head collar, we're just going to start by taking the bottom bit out of the keeper and undoing, and then letting go of it nice and gently so it falls off the head and the buckles aren't bashing against them. Thank you, bye!